This last group is joining us from across either side of the country, from New York and LA. They have come together. If you haven't watched their web series, you're a fool. You should definitely watch it. It's the same name as they go by. I don't have to say anything else. Give a big round of applause for I'm Too Fragile for This!
That's great.
Yeah, we are. I'm too fragile for this. We're too fragile for this.
Yes, and we're on different time zones right now.
Yeah.
It's very late for us, very early for him. So be on the lookout for that.
Just right for you guys.
Yeah, and so we're gonna do some improvised comedy for you, and we want to talk to someone just for a brief. We're gonna have a little conversation with someone in the audience first, and we're looking for someone who you want to talk a little?
Sure. Our web series sort of focuses on just people's neuroses, people's anxieties, normal stuff, general stuff. And then we improvise on those things. Like Connor will say, I feel fat or whatever. And I say,
sure, I do feel fat.
Yeah. So that's not just, it doesn't have to be. Anyway, so what we would love to do is have someone come share a personal anxiety, personal neuroses. This does not have to be a funny thing.
Yeah, actually, it's fine. You don't come up and make jokes. We just want to talk about something real.
Something honest.
Like, don't come up and lie or make up a goofy thing, or we just want to have a real talk for a second.
Yeah.
Just a little sharing moment.
We need to pretend to connect with somebody.
Yeah. We need and you don't need, actually, we can do it from where you're sitting. If someone just wants to be brave in the darkness. Does anyone have no one has a fear? It's a very brave town.
You can stay in the audience and be safe.
Do you have a?
I have a situation that gives me serious anxiety.
That's all we need.
Yeah, that's what we really want.
I want to talk to you. Let's get close.
Okay.
I want to talk to you. What's the situation that gives you serious social anxiety?
Aside from what's happening
Right now, three strangers,
Social anxiety?
or anything.
Whatever you were about to talk about.
Yeah.
For work, I'm an air quality inspector, and we have to get certified to read the density of smoke. And so whenever I have to go to smoke school, I get super worked up and I'm totally freaking out. My feet sweat, and it's just a really bad situation for me.
How often do you have to go to smoke school?
Every 6 months.
It sounds like a Cheech and Chong movie. Cheech and Chong, anybody? People like that?
Is it like if you, sorry.
No, I had nothing.
Is it like if you do poorly at smoke school, you could get fired?
Well, no, but you have to stay there forever, and so like they show you different densities of smoke, and you have to like write down what it is, and then you have to answer 50 densities of smoke, and then they'll read you all the answers, and then you're like trying to count it up to see if you pass. It's very
What
bad.
happens if you don't pass?
You have to stay there for the next round, and then
What do
again
you
the
mean
next
stay
round.
there? Like a reality show?
No, you go to smoke school wherever that is. It's outside. And if you don't pass, then you have to wait for the next round. They'll do it all over again.
At a certain point, you're away from your job when you're at smoke school, right?
Yes.
So at a certain point, like you've been gone for a year, your job is gone.
Yeah.
You would get fired eventually if you stayed at smoke school too long.
And that's probably true. Yes.
I don't mean to make your. This is something that's never dawned on you, so I've actually just added to your fear. I apologize.
Well, you have 3 days to pass smoke school.
But smoke doesn't change.
3 days?
Yeah, so they run.
So a
smoke
driver's
school
test
for
is an
3 days.
hour?
Yeah.
But
You don't have to stay there the whole 3 days. If you pass, you can leave and go see a movie.
How long is the day? How long is the day at smoke school? Just a normal 8-hour day? Or
Yeah, they'll do like 6 hours of smoke.
Oh. That also sounds like a Cheech and Chong.
And it's really repetitive. Like when they're showing you the densities, they'll be like, "This is 50%, 50%."
Wait, if they
And they'll
do that, then what do you do?
So they do that so you can see where the smoke is supposed to be, so you can guess better.
So that's like just the teaching you part.
Yeah.
But from year to year, how many years have you been doing this?
3.
3. So you've had, and how many times have you been at smoke school? 6 times?
Yeah.
And as long as you remain an air quality inspector, you're going to have to keep going. There's not a point where they're like, you've been to smoke school enough.
Right, no, you have to keep going.
How is smoke density changing every 6 months?
Yeah, smoke's always the same.
It's the calibration of your eyes.
Oh, you're changing.
Yeah.
That's a horror show. It's you school. not smoke school. You're what they're studying, not the smoke.
So you're trained to step into the atmosphere and just see like 32%.
Yes.
Wow, you're
Yeah,
a
so like
machine.
if
You're
I
a
see
superhero.
if
You're
I
like
see
a-
smoke coming out of a facility, I can read what that density is. And
Again, what I'm about to say is going to compound this. I've never heard of a job that sounds more likely to be replaced by a machine. Like we can shut down the smoke school and we just have these robots that can see smoke.
funny you say that because they do have machines that will read smoke coming out of a stack.
Yeah.
And they also have machines where you can take pictures and send it to a machine that calibrates something that smoke is. So eventually, my job will be
This is
useless.
some like Native American.
My feet are so Thank you.
No.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't know. No,
That's a high pressure thing, but how is this something you always wanted to do? I don't know, because I've never heard of smoke school, so I can easily imagine a child being like, look at this smoke and I wonder what the density is.
No. I always wanted to work in environmental stuff,
Yeah.
but not. I had no
Well,
idea people read smoke.
Here's the good news, all right? Here's the takeaway at the end of this. There's going to be plenty of environmental stuff happening. Lots of things going wrong. They're going to need people who aren't robots for. So the coming disaster is going to be filled with job opportunities for people who in a rapidly decaying environment that's going to destroy us all.
Yeah.
So hopefully I've raised everyone's overall anxiety
Yeah.
while dusting you slightly.
I feel much better.
Great. Smoke school. All right, well that's fantastic. That was way more interesting than I thought anything was going to be. Not an insult to anyone, but has anyone here heard of smoke school before?
No.
This is learning.
We're already learning a lot.
Even if nothing funny happens, this is a benefit. Yeah. All right, so now we're, thank you for that. Let's give a round of applause. Now this is going to happen.
All right. Step in. Both of you. How much?
It's a lot.
I need a number.
Oh, come on, man. I've been in smoke school all week.
You know the procedure. I need a number to the 10th place.
5050505.
Where is the decimal in that number?
10.
No. I said 10. Just like 505050505. It's not 5 billion%.
It's a lot.
I just feel like the smoke is getting denser in the room as we sit here.
I got used to it. Now I feel like this is why I breathe naturally. The decimal at the beginning.
Guys, everybody else has gone home. Everybody else passed the test. Days ago. I had booked a vacation with my family because I was like, they got a whole week of smoke school. No one's going to be there after Tuesday. Let's go camping starting Wednesday. Now it's Sunday.
I met a cute guy on Monday, so I'm going pretty easy. Want to go check out Guardians of the Galaxy? And I was like, we'll meet you there. 3 days later, I'm still doing smoke.
That's a sad story.
So you met a guy Monday night and you were so cocky that you were going to be done.
Oh,
You
yeah.
made plans.
Yeah.
Do you want to call him? I mean,
We didn't. It wasn't that far. It was just like, oh, I want to see a movie, and it was pretty casual.
you, in a bar, you just said, I'll meet you at the movie?
No, he was in smoke class.
In smoke. Oh,
He aced it. He's
Kenny?
like, I'm gonna ace this. Yeah.
Kenny? That guy had perfect smoke. He didn't
Yeah,
even need to
swagger.
calibrate, he could just nail it. It was like the Mozart of smoke identification. Alright guys, I'm gonna reset. You obviously don't know what this is,
Yeah,
alright?
fresh one.
This is 90.1% smoke.
It felt heavy.
It's a huge amount.
Yeah.
And you should have been able to tell
Said
that
it was a lot.
You said a lot.
That's the same as a huge
Danny,
amount.
you always say a lot.
It's always a lot.
Relatively speaking, anything could be a lot.
Yeah. We're in agreement. I don't understand what the problem is.
Because Danny, this is 90.1. The room is almost, I can almost not see you. This is easy. reset with more smoke. And I'll be back.
Is that a hint?
It's not a hint.
90
Oh, it must be a hint.
More than 90!
No, not necessarily.
Well, he said it. You
I'm
heard
here to
it.
reset. I'm going to turn the fans on. I'll be right back.
I know the answer is going to be more smoke. That was a hint.
Yeah, write it down.
More smoke.
Might not be more. Kind of can't be more.
Can't see where my pencil is.
I like the little fan. Sucks it out. That's my favorite part of smoke school. Watching the smoke go on a little fan. It's fun. My dad was an air quality inspector, and I'm a big disappointment. I don't like smoke. But I love my father. I need his respect.
I'm so sorry.
Do you like smoke?
I mean, yeah, I thought it was kind of like, like the Disney villain always like smoky. I thought it would give me like an air of mystique. Like, who's that? What do you do? I inspect smoke. And then like maybe,
I'm not up on the recent Disney films. They got a lot of air quality inspectors.
yeah, what's even the most recent?
I don't know. I'm not a child. I don't go see child films. I don't have children because they can't have children.
Well,
What?
any nephews since you're
No, me and my brothers were all infertile. We were in an accident.
I'm gonna say something really not okay maybe.
All right.
But genuinely, do you think it's like some defective sperm from your dad's smoky sperm?
Don't talk that way about my dad. My dad can look at a plume of smoke and shout out the number.
That's fine, that's great, but you can't be sucking up smoke your whole life and then just bang out healthy kids. You can't.
I guess you're right.
If you haven't thought of it, maybe think about it.
Oh wait, I know the song from Frozen. I went on a date with a lady. She loved that song. She wouldn't stop singing it, and at a certain point, I called off the date. I think she thought it was flirty and charming, but I don't want to hear that song no more. Let it go. Let it. No, please don't.
Well, it's catchy.
I
Once it
don't.
gets in your
I don't want to hear another woman sing that song to me.
Singing it to you.
No, but it just reminds me, it's a good. The date was going well until she pulled out that little trick. Oh no. You know
All
what?
right, what is it? How much is it? What do you see?
More smoke. 90.90.
0.90.
Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. And I'm not supposed to do that. It's between you and me because I've developed an affection for you because I've never spent more time with a student in smoke school. It's way less than what it was. So 90.9 is incredibly wrong. Just relax. Just relax.
Okay, maybe we just move that decimal, just scooch it. Maybe it's 9.090.
I'll tell you what's incredibly wrong. Violating the code of ethics for instructors in smoke school by giving hints.
Are you an undercover? You were testing me this whole time?
Yes. This is a corrupt institution.
Put your daddy baggage, leave your daddy issues, just come
I'm
sit
going to tell my father
No, do
about this. I genuinely was not passing the tests, but I am an undercover agent.
Wait a minute. Your father's Kyle Wellman?
My
You're
father is
Danny Wellman. Is your father Kyle Wellman?
Mr. Kyle Wellman to you, you piece of shit.
Yeah, he was an exceptionally talented smoke inspector.
He still is. He's not dead. He may no longer be on the job.
He washed up. He washed out of here.
Yeah.
He
He's in
aged. He aged. He couldn't see it anymore.
He can still sense it. He's in the private sector now, inspecting the air for corporations and businesses.
So he sold out.
He did what was able to do. A man who can't see.
So wait a minute. You're undercover, but you also suck at this?
Yes. appreciate smoke density as an issue. I can't perceive it when I see it. I just see smoke and it seems like a lot, and I'm being truthful. But nothing I've seen has disgusted me as much as what you did, folding like a cheap card table after only a week.
I'm fine with it. I just want to say, any ethical slips you may have, I'm fine.
Penny, I was just trying to help. Look, Danny, I am.
Don't take any comfort in Penny's approval. She's only here to become some sort of Disney villainess. She's here for the ambiance.
It's a perk. It was a perk I was looking forward to. I'm here for the
She
local.
said to me that she wants people to see the smoke clear and then tell people I'm a smoke inspector, so they'll be like, oh, that's not what the job's about.
Yeah, so just if you could help us, we just need our certification. You could just make sure our machines are not emitting. Thanks for coming so quickly. We just,
Looks clear so far. But sometimes, like evil, smoke lurks in unsuspecting places.
yeah. Are you being dramatic? Why are you what are you doing? Like,
Opening the curtains.
that's where the soft serve machines are. Yeah, sometimes the freezers, they emit some strange.
What a theatrical place to keep the soft serve.
Behind a curtain.
Behind two beautiful red velvet curtains. I
Yes.
respect that.
I didn't mean to be theatrical. My wife works at a daycare and they had a puppet show and I just took the curtains.
David, I regret to inform you there appears to be absolutely no smoke in this environment.
Wow! Wow! Sorry, I was just on my break, but that was just so fascinating. What a reveal at the end after all that drama.
Well, it's
Bravo!
Thank you. Thank you. So the drama is, it's nicer, it's a nicer effect when there is a little bit of smoke, and then sort of there's this sort of a Disney climax, sort of a feeling of like the main song is about to come on when that smoke enters.
Wow, that was like a little DVD extra.
Right.
You watch the movie and you find out how they did it afterwards. Really great stuff.
Right. So if these machines ever overheat, please call me immediately.
You said you regret to inform me that there's no smoke, but I
Right.
think it's good that there's no smoke, right?
Good for the paperwork. It's less paperwork. Good for
I mean,
your
it's good for
business.
everything, right?
Right.
No smoke is good. Doesn't that mean that the machines are healthy or they're not emitting?
Everything's on the good for your wife's puppet school. I mean, these curtains would be the first thing to burn.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Bad for me. Bad for me. That's all.
Because you don't get to report a violation, or?
No, because I don't get to act like a Disney villain.
Okay.
Sign that. Maleficent used smoke. The Snow White one used smoke.
Right, but they didn't like
Sign
measure it and then proclaim the number.
there. No, they could not detect it, nor could they calibrate the density. That's my specialty.
Chris has been working here since his wife left him.
Yeah.
At the ice cream store. He's came in pretty sad and cried a lot, and we
Yeah.
gave him a job. And
I've been here ever since.
What did she? I'm so sorry. Why did she leave you though?
Well,
Can I ask that? We
Yeah.
don't know each
No,
other.
it's fine.
What happened?
I was married to Renee Russo.
I've heard the story
The
too many
Renee
times.
Russo.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I used to work in show business. I was a set decorator on the movie In the Line of Fire. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Yeah.
She was in it.
Yeah, you know, and for a while it was gig. What?
Do you mind?
No, help yourself. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and you know, for a while it was nice because you know, like she was an actress and I was behind the scenes, so we were both in the biz. But
Sure.
you know, it's not like two actors or two crew getting together. I don't need two of them.
Well,
All right. And then, she did Tin Cup, and I didn't work on that. And I think she cheated on me. And
with the tin cup man.
yeah, his name's Kevin Costner.
Oh God!
Some people do call him the Tin Cup Man.
Dances with Wolves. A lot of smoking in that film.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it. It's too long. I can't watch long movies because I have a small bladder, and it's not fun for me if I have to leave. That's why I like watching movies at home, because you can pause it and go to the bathroom, whereas they won't let you pause at the theater. I've asked, and they won't do it.
So what would happen when Renee would take you to like the fancy premieres?
Oh, we'd go to the premiere, but I always sense a weird energy. So at a certain point, I confront her. I said, Renee, I don't think you're being straight with me. I think you're
Right.
fooling around.
Good for
I think
you.
you're making movies with famous actors, and I think you're getting a little something on the side.
Good for you.
Yeah. She confirmed it.
She just straight up said. She said
Yeah,
absolutely.
I give her credit. She didn't try. I mean, she did try to hide it all those years. But
Right.
the second I brought it up, she owned up to it. And I think, in a sense, she's all class. Yeah,
You can tell on the big screen.
yeah. So anyway,
Beautiful features, handsome features.
yes, I like that. I like a woman with a long face.
Yeah. Not horsey, but just long.
No,
enough. Yeah.
not horsey. Please don't say that about her, because I know
No,
we're not together.
she's exquisite.
No, I know, but you said horsey because it's Renee Russo, and she was my wife, and it was an important part of my life, and I don't appreciate it.
I don't think she's horsey at all.
Well,
That's truly.
You could have picked any animal in the world, and you said, not a horsey face. I know what you meant. I know what you meant.
You said long face.
All right, you two. How much smoke? And Penny, by the way, I looked through your records. You went on 10 jobs. You told them all they had 0% smoke. That never happens. 0% is impossible. All machines emit some sort of exhaust or fumes.
Yeah.
So even if it's very low, you would put 0.1%. It's never 0.
It was never high enough for my cape to justify the cape.
You shouldn't wear capes. You shouldn't wear capes.
I needed it to be like 95 and then have the cape reveal. It was always too low. I would have looked emasculated.
You should.
Whatever the
You
woman
should
version.
just don't.
What's the woman version of emasculated?
Effeminized.
That means more. Feminized would be like,
Defeminized.
yeah, you'd be defeminized. Effeminized would be like drag
Well,
queening a
unfeminated.
guy.
I mean, there's not a word for it, so why are we putting limits on ourselves? We can make the word right here.
Okay.
All right.
Non-ladyfied.
Womanless.
Ungenistist. Nope.
I like the etymology of that one.
Yeah.
That was good.
Non-gyno-lated.
No, that sounds yucky.
How much smoke is in the room right now, Penny and Danny?
I mean,
I don't care if you're undercover agent. You're gonna go through with the test.
68.
I'm gonna say it's 100% smoke.
There's some oxygen.
Can you see me right now?
Yeah, but I just
So
mean
it's not 100% smoke.
No.
That means there's no oxygen in the room.
it means what it has to mean, man. Look, maybe we've adapted to this new 100% smoke climate. We've been in here so long, we probably changed. I stick by my answer.
Yours is 68%.
68, yeah.
The answer is 5%.
I'd rather be wrong and overestimate the amount of smoke than risk human lives.
I think if you're that wrong, I mean, I don't know if anything we do is that dangerous, but like, being that wrong, you're gonna hurt somebody. If someone has 5% smoke, you go with a cape, all right?
Yeah.
And it's 5% smoke, and you say 68%, you're gonna put somebody out of business wrongfully.
But what if there is 100% smoke?
I mean, they won't need to call anybody because nobody will be able to breathe. The dogs will die. Any pets in the area will immediately die.
I bought these neon contacts. I've been waiting just for like, if it was
Don't do
100
that.
If it was.
Yeah! Oh my God! Wow! Whoa!
Can I help you?
Yeah! I'm here to take you on a date, but not anymore. That is some freaky. That is.
What?
You look like the end of Thriller.
I wore some special contacts.
Wow!
Come in. Do you want to have a nightcap, a pre-cap?
You drink now?
Yeah.
You know what I do?
And it's just a fog.
This is nice.
It's fun, right? This is just a fog machine, this stuff. So don't, it's not like carcinogens or whatever.
Did you not think the date was tonight?
No, I knew it was tonight. I scrambled.
That was for real scary, right?
I planned it.
That's
I
very
planned
good.
it
Who
for-
are you? Wow. What an odd homunculus. Yeah. Yeah. What's
Roommate.
your?
This
Oh.
is my roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, man. It's platonic.
Oh, good.
Don't worry.
No.
Yeah.
If you're worried.
Nothing
I'm
going
not.
on.
I mean, not about that.
No.
Yeah.
I am a free bird.
You can do what you like.
Yeah.
You can do what you like.
That's.
We can all do what we like.
We have free will.
Yes, that's true. But there are laws and social conventions.
Well,
Thank you so much.
in this house we like to stretch them. I want tonight to be memorable.
Yeah. No. This is.
Memorable?
Yeah. No one's gonna believe me.
Really?
Yeah.
When you tell them how incredible tonight was?
Yeah.
How was it?
Well, wasn't boring.
I don't believe you.
Sorry?
I think you had a boring night.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't tell you anything about it.
I could just tell you're about to feed me a line of bullshit. You had a boring night.
No, I didn't.
Don't spin some yarn at me.
I'm not gonna spin some yarn.
I wasn't born yesterday.
Yes, I know.
Tell me what really happened. You had a boring evening.
No. That's not what happened.
Look me in the eye and tell me the goddamn truth.
Okay. I went to pick her up.
Uh-huh.
She was wearing neon contact lenses and a cape. I went in anyway because I was intrigued. And then a short, stout man stood behind me. Like he was lower than me. And he was, you know, round. He was pressed up against me. At first imperceptibly, and then a lot. And the combination of him and her looking like something out of a Lady Gaga concert, I left. But it wasn't boring. They were actually both very sweet.
I believe everything except the initial line. I think all of that happened on night.
And it was still boring?
Yes. That's what I believe.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Which movie are you seeing? I didn't see you standing there. I was involved in that conversation. 2 for Gone Girl? All right. $26. Yeah, it's good. You'll like it.
We'll buy him brother-in-law tickets to Gone Girl, huh?
Yeah, it's a successful movie.
I don't believe you.
What are you talking about? And what?
It's a successful movie.
Yeah, it is. It's a hit movie.
Why can't you just tell me the truth for once?
I am telling you the truth.
We've been selling a lot of tickets. Sure. Okay. That I buy. Something about the way you said it's a successful movie made me doubt your whole story.
Hi, one for Gone Girl, please.
Okay.
Can you, I don't feel like spending $13. Can you just tell me the big twist, what the twist is?
Just tell it to you?
Yeah, I don't want to wait for the twist and then be like, was that a $13 twist? If it's just
So you want to know the twist so you can evaluate whether you want
Yeah.
to see the movie or not?
Yeah.
It's going to devalue the twist. No matter what it is.
Good point.
I'll tell you the twist.
Okay.
I'll walk you through it.
Okay.
The movie's called Gone Girl.
Yes, I saw that.
She's not really gone. I mean, she's gone. She is gone. That's the beauty of it, all right? She's gone. I mean, she's gone. Like right now, where am I? Am I gone?
Yeah, I would call that gone.
I wasn't gone.
So in that little moment, he's
I just basically, well, this guy claims it's a successful movie. I don't think it's a successful movie when it's simply a trick as simple as that. Hey, I'm gone. No, I'm not.
I mean, I think it is a success.
It is a
Everyone-
successful
yeah.
movie. It's like it's hit at the
I'm
box
the
office
only
and
one.
everybody's talking.
Were you fooled?
Yeah.
Were you fooled?
She hasn't seen it yet.
I
You just saw my version of Gone Girl. Were you fooled by that? Did you think I was really gone?
No, because I was trying to picture Ben Affleck. I was thinking about my coworkers.
All right, well, that's your baggage. I did a very faithful recreation of the film.
And then the twist is when you pop back up.
Yeah, I'm not gone. Well, I was gone, but I wasn't gone. See, if they called it Gone Girl, then they'd be playing with the audience's emotions. Then they would be lying. But she's just
That's a
gone.
weird, a rude, maybe a crossing the line.
Yes.
Are you guys friends like outside of work, or is he someone that's just sort of you have to deal with?
No, we are squash partners.
Really? Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting. I wouldn't have. I thought he was like that guy to you.
Yeah, and he's also that.
Huh.
Yeah, we hang out outside of work.
Yes.
Good for you. You know. That's nice.
Good for us
No, good for you.
to tolerate this.
Yeah, you seem normal, and then to have your
Yeah.
squash record.
I'm not gone right now. I can hear you. Evidently, my Gone Girl version worked better than you thought. You still think I'm gone even though I'm right in front of you.
Credit, please.
Yep. How do these work?
I have no idea. I have no idea how these machines work.
Oh, wow. Oh, you'll do very well in movie school. Everyone who works in a movie theater has to go to movie school every 6 months.